Hey everybody, welcome back to the Devlog for Project Salvation. I'm Jack, I'm the lead artist, story designer, level designer, and dungeon master for this ragtag group of developers called Whalestag Studio. This is Devlog number 4, where I'm going to update you on what's been going on this month. We've made some big changes, some exciting progress, and we're diving deeper into the game than we have ever done before. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so let's start with the story. So we made a major shift. Originally, we planned to start with the Underdark, which, copyright reasons and everything, are calling the Shadow Deep for now. Because it was a more linear part of the story with fewer major hubs and a tighter narrative. We started with a dwarven city that descended down into the Shadow Deep, and as it explored through the Shadow Deep, you uncover a secret mystery from ages past, ancient civilizations gone lost, and a nefarious force growing within the halls. Very dramatic stuff. The advice we got from other developers was to start small. Test the waters and make sure that we were fully committed to making a game before diving in. But surprise, we didn't just dip our toes in, we cannonballed straight into the deep end. And not only did we commit, but we committed to a full-blown RPG. So now, we're starting from the very beginning. We're storyboarding the original campaign's session zeros for each character and writing their introductory quests. The challenge? We have to teach the players the mechanics of the game while also introducing the world and the characters at the same time. And we have to do this without overwhelming them with lore dumps, chucking books at them, or falling into the trap of thinking we're like Christopher Nolan or a film director who expects players to be grateful for an hour of exposition. So here's where the story begins. Rinn Omakeer, the daughter of a noble elven lord and a leader of a clandestine organization, is sent on a mission to interrogate a prisoner at Containment Site 3, a prison carved into an iceberg at the northern edge of the world. When she arrives, she finds one of the characters, Bloof. She had heard he was a monster, but when she looked into his eyes, she found no evil. And so, defying her father, Rinn breaks his chains and helps him escape. The journey leads them to a small coastal city of Maerwin, where our game truly begins. Speaking of Maerwin, let's talk about the level design. Maerwin is a fading yet vital trade city on the northern coast of Aspirant, the continent which this game takes place in. Nestled in a rocky bay with little land to sustain itself, it survived by pledging loyalty to the dragon-riding Drakari during their conquest, adopting their customs and the worship of their god Daros, the Burning Crown. Though it never thrived, it became an essential crossroads for trade, linking the cities of Montefiore, Stellaris Vale, and the imperial capital. Now, it lingers like an aging relic, kept alive not by its own strength, but by the Empire's need for its ports. Merchants pass through, but few call it home, and the city exists in a state of slow decay, propped up by necessity rather than prosperity. As we shift from the Blackspire Hills in our demo to a small town, we're focusing more on side quests, NPCs, dialogue, and making Maerwin feel like a real, living, breathing village. Haley, one of our developers in charge of environmental design and puzzles galore, has been working on some exciting puzzle mechanics. One of the big ones is our spiritual metal system. These are minerals that have bled into the world from the spiritual realm. Severium, Halocene, and Neutralium are 3 out of several. Each has its own unique properties, be it infinite energy, magic storage, and possibly the destruction of souls. Figuring out how they interact will be a key puzzle element throughout the game. She's also been designing room-specific puzzles for Rinn's introduction, making sure they teach the player abilities while keeping the pacing engaging. Art has evolved a lot since the demo. We were using placeholder images for characters, but now we're shifting to hand-drawn portraits. I've also been adding custom assets and working on making the environments feel more lived in, We've got new NPC sprites, animal sprites, and a ton of new objects to populate the world. Hunter has been refining our lighting system, adding effects like bioluminescent mushrooms and flickering lights to create atmosphere. On the gameplay side, we've nailed down a lot of character abilities. If you played the demo, you saw Rinn's Phantom Step ability, which lets her teleport short distances. That's just the beginning. We have over 400 skills and abilities that we came up with, and we desperately want to have all of them in the game, but, we'll see how it goes. Who knows? But we're aiming high. And that's the important thing, right? So, what's a game without music? A bad one. That's why we have a masterful composer working with us. Jimmy is a friend from college, and honestly, basically a modern Mozart in my opinion. He's the genius behind all of the Devlog music, which he calls sketches, but let's be real, if these are just sketches, I can't wait to hear the final versions. Here's a taste of some of the tracks he's been working on. Amazing, right? I look at that and I'd have no idea how he makes this stuff, and I am sitting with him on Thursdays just listening to him make this stuff. Now, I'm just there for vibes and everything, but it is just awesome to get to see him work on this kind of thing. That's it for this update. Thank you for watching and keeping up with our progress. It truly means a lot to us to see the support that we've gained over the past couple of weeks as we've been posting these videos, and we hope that we can deliver as much hype as we are promising. We all have the drive, we all have the ambition, and we just want to make something awesome for ourselves, for our kids, for our friends, and for you. So hopefully next time we check in, you'll get to see the town of Maerwin in all its glory. If you're interested in following our journey, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you're interested in becoming a playtester, feel free to email us at whalestagstudio@gmail.com. We're pretty quick on the draw and we'll be happy to get back to you. So, just let us know. All right, I'll catch you guys next time. See you in the next devlog. Bye.